Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cracksod. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Oh, jeepers.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
So there you go. Started me out with no ammo.
Let's rock!
So rude. But yeah, these are, well, okay, yeah, the expansion for this game is called War of the Chosen. Those would be the Chosen.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
There are 3 of them, and this one would be the Assassin? I believe that's true.
My turn on watch.
Pretty sure that's what they just said in the cutscene. But, yeah, this is, they're very dangerous. Gotta be ready.
Yeah, no, cool.
Alright, like, yeah, let's not have everyone too close to each other.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Oh, just hang out on this side of the bridge.
I am watching.
Headed there now.
Just in case, we'll keep an eye out.
Our prey moves.
Consider yourselves lucky.
Well, here you go. Alright. So, Assassin Gerher Deseric Wraithwitch. I believe at least the name is randomly generated. I don't know. Gerher? Is that right? Today of kinetic plating, missed shots against this Chosen will generate shielding. Oh. Shadow Step. This Chosen does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. Okay, so that's not very helpful. Weaknesses, they're brittle. Takes increased damage from close range attacks. And adversary Reapers. Takes increased damage from Reapers. Okay.
At the very least, you will die with honor.
That's great.
Wherever you presume to strike, I will be watching and waiting.
Right then. Alright. See, I don't know if we can...
Moving to position.
Like, I think she's just cloaked for this turn. I don't know that we can really draw her out or anything. And these Overwatches aren't going to out much.
Moving to Overwatch.
But we do have Lost out there, so maybe that's what we want to do anyway.
I go where you tell me.
Also, that being said, like, yeah, her Shadow here and her Claymore, they are both gone. It did remember those. So it's a little
I
unfortunate.
am on watch.
But that's okay. Yeah, alright. Just move our people around a little bit. Still don't really have a target exactly. We saw her over there last, but
Okay.
she could move around a lot probably. Also, hey, here you go. Just have an info screen for her. So we'll remember.
Got it covered.
As you command.
You do still have a grenade. That is very nice. You grapple over there if you wanted to. Up here even if you wanted to. Seems handy.
Repositioning.
Zoosh.
Watch order confirmed.
That's the thing is I don't know if we want people to be split, like spread out too much either. I just kind of don't remember exactly how this fight goes.
I'm on the move.
Which is the slightly unfortunate thing, by the way, is because like this is the storyline or whatever that we've chosen to play.
There is movement.
I have played like this scenario on this map exactly.
You will join your compatriots soon enough.
Bending reed. That's so fancy.
At one time, your people fought honorably. Now you scurry in the shadows like rodents.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Well, it's really unfortunate we put him in such an isolated location. I mean, yeah, you can move to him, but it's not it's not ideal. Alright, well, you are weak to Reapers for what that's worth. Can't be seen from there, so
I am at your service.
we'll go there, yeah. See if you can, not a great percentage chance, but you are weak. Yes, take this.
You'll have to do better than that.
I thought it was pretty solid. Leave me alone. Let's see, we got a Mr. Guanson down here. I guess there's a spot here. Yeah, you can take a shot from there. Can you climb up here in time? No, there's no blue spots up there.
Understood. Moving out.
I'll take any shots I can get. 13%? Well, Overwatch isn't going to be very helpful. I'll do what I can. That's understandable.
Never commit to strike unless you are truly ready.
I wanted to try. Please. Why you gotta be so rude? See, and no one here seems to have a good angle.
Heading to that location.
Let's see. Yeah, we could just have a bunch of people, I don't know, run over and be ready. Don't know if it's a great idea to sacrifice the high ground like this, but here we are.
Je vais vers la position.
And again, like, yeah, she has a sword. I don't know if cover matters much to her. So I think we can safely stand out like this. Let's see. We can aid Mox, and it at least helps his defense. Don't think it'll heal him or anything, but hey, it might be a little helpful. Discourage the Chosen from attacking him again.
J'y vais.
Alright.
Immersed in the power.
Not great.
We need to get our people back on their feet, Commander.
Yeah, I'm glad that wasn't like an actual projectile like looked like it was gonna be. So that's okay. I did forget missing attacks against her does give her armor. I should have considered that before going for like that 14% or whatever. But now I know, I guess.
Ok, je bouge.
Hey, get up. You gotta wake up.
Tu vas t'en sortir.
Head seems off.
How
That's
many
not
are
right.
you willing to sacrifice to save this one? Let us find out.
Just don't talk like that. You make me sad. Alright. So she is unfortunately discombobulated or whatever, disoriented. So not even this has a great chance, but also because she's a sniper, maybe it doesn't have a great chance anyway. Who could say for sure? I will take a shot though. Nice. That wasn't bad at all.
Need more ammo soon.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position. Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
All right. So I am very glad I'm not doing this with one downed party member, because that would suck. Okay, I didn't even realize that, by the way. Yeah, Outrider has full health. That attack that was used against her just disorients her. Or dazes her, maybe is the precise terminology. So that's alright. And that being said, Mox is up too. Also only has one move, so maybe he's kind of disoriented as well. But that's pretty cool. Alright.
I will not waver.
Yeah, let's keep an eye out for those guys.
Moving on target. I'm on it.
Yeah, baby, we're on it.
Heading there now.
Seeing the extraction point is off in that direction, a little ways away.
Affirmative, covering now.
Viens par là.
Alright,
Heading to
wonderful.
that location.
Yeah, give us that high ground. Help us out.
On Overwatch.
That was quite a miss.
Taken care of.
That was a good hit. As weird as it looked, but hey, nice.
l'aurai la prochaine fois.
He's still going. Oh, no one can stop him. Yeah, the game gets funny sometimes. I don't know how I did that. I'm incredible.
Target down. Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility. Heading there now.
I agree completely. It's a great analysis. Thank you, sir. See, well, Mox. Oh, you can't actually go there, which is disappointing. I wanted your grapple hook to be so fancy.
I move.
Alright, do we see two people here? Kind of, like we saw some people as we passed that spot anyway.
Moving to designated position.
I know, yeah, we are just dealing with loss now, so cover doesn't matter too much.
Moving.
Let's see. Just run you up there anyway.
I am trusting you.
Okay, you're disoriented, so
Reapers are always vigilant.
I'm proud of you, but
Okay,
I don't know how great you'll do. You're all dizzy and stuff. And yeah, you already moved, so
I stand ready.
Come get some. Un tir pour rien.
good shot.
Enemies down.
Hey, good shot.
Only How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Pretty scary thought.
Adjusting sights.
Oh, yeah, they just can't clear these cities
On ammo.
that they
I will go.
bio-bombed, if you will. Shouldn't have put you here. That was a bad
I must
idea.
reload.
Alright.
J'y vais tout de suite. Cible neutralisée.
Yeah, luckily. I
Prêt
don't
pour
know
la
that.
baston.
Luckily, these guys have little HP. That's right, you did already move, so that would be moving your turn.
Headed there now.
Or whatnot. Yeah, these guys are at least easy enough to deal with. For now, at least. I don't know.
Get it together.
Could potentially get worse.
Over here.
In theory, who knows?
Roger that.
Let's get spawn for your target preview.
Target's still up.
This one guy.
I'm
Can't
running low
believe
on
him.
ammo.
As you order.
See if you can do this one, Mox. You can't even see this one, actually. This is unfortunate.
They live no more.
Alright,
Depleted.
this ammunition, this reload, it'll end your turn, though. There's 93% chance, that's not bad at all. And you can't throw a grenade that far. Could kill that guy, but... yeah, and this is the last move we have for this turn, indeed. I think if I throw this, it'll trigger the swarm or whatever, and they'll get a free movement to get closer. So I think this is the right move to do right here.
Choice is made.
Maybe reloading would have been better, even, but this is fine.
Their casualties grow.
Yikes. Something happened there. Yeah, this guy. I think he's gonna take a swipe at Mox. Which ain't great.
Conditions deteriorate. I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Indeed, it's no good. Alright. Well, the two that have medkits are kind of deferred this. You're good for it, though, at least. Let's see. 100% chance for a headshot. Looked like a miss. Like, dang you, 1%. You can't trust it for anything here. Alright, let's see. Anyone else need healing? No, just Mox.
Rolling.
Cool. Let's do the thing.
Get back in there.
Don't let him die twice today. That'd be just unfortunate.
Position confirmed.
Alright, 91%.
Kill confirmed. That's it. I'm out.
And it would be a reload if nothing else, so let's do this first.
No compromises. Do we have ammunition available? Remember, they are not victims. I will need
Give me a
more
minute.
ammo.
How do you talk twice in a row like that? That's incredible.
Return to your gods.
And those are all very good shots. Well done. Mox, you still have more or less full movement. You still gotta reload though, is your problem.
I am reloading.
Yeah. Could you perchance grapple anywhere inside there? Not really. I wanted to believe, but that's how it goes sometimes. Alright. Guess we better overwatch then.
Evade detection.
I was thinking of having Guano run in there with sorta swinging, but there's like It's not safe enough in there. You can't just do that. What is your... Okay, yeah.
My watch begins.
Just out of movement is all, basically. You can't even see anyone from here. Let's give you... You could see someone from there.
Je suis en route.
Maybe shouldn't move you up so close. But that's okay. I believe in you.
En vigilance.
Alright, Shocky. Yeah, I think we just kind of want to move you up.
Moving out.
And you best keep an eye out.
Shock failed to connect.
Oh, shot Mox in the back. That's rough. That's a lot of misses.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Look, see how friendly they're getting? It's so romantic.
Kill confirmed. It's down.
That's not a great shot for that one. Got a sniper though, which cannot... They can see it, but it's not a great shot for them either. We could be a little risky.
Bien compris. J'y vais.
This guy does have 4 HP, which is dangerous. But you got it. I'm proud of
Prends
you.
mes munitions. Ennemi abattu.
Alright.
J'ai plus rien. On the move.
Should have watched your ammo before doing that, probably. But at least you're up here with your buddy. Just keep an eyes out, you know. Most I could ask of you. It's very good of you.
To that position.
Doesn't matter who goes first here. 65. And 80.
Their service is over. I await their approach. Ammunition nearly gone.
Alright, Amy.
That's affirmative.
Head up here. Probably want to reload yourself.
Ready to engage.
Yeah, get yourself ready.
Rolling.
Kind of a dangerous spot, but
Come get some.
I'm sure it's fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, that is a dead-end alley. I wasn't completely sure.
I'm on the move. Watching comes naturally.
Bye.
Alright, these two, Luke, Simon at least, could be in a bit of danger. Just because these guys are so close.
No longer a threat. Detecting additional lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere lost for that to happen.
Mm-hmm. Save your buddy.
Got him.
Good job. Alright.
Moving on target location.
The music did seem to quiet down a little bit, so we might be...
Volk says I am to obey.
Yeah, so we might be free for a little bit.
I see everything.
Position confirmée.
Let's move everyone up.
Tout de suite.
Again, no real timers,
Affirmative. Covering now.
and they could be behind any corner,
A 10 batal.
so best be a wee bit careful. Move you up here with your buddy. See, there's no hope of any of us being buddies with them. They're already called for with each other. You understand?
Affirmative.
Let's see. Yeah, move on up.
Got it covered.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Yeah, we will.
Moving out.
You just gotta believe or something like that. Make sure nobody's in this door, just in case. Be a little careful.
Got him.
Well, gotta reload.
I'm out of firepower over here.
But that's okay.
Taken care of.
Alright.
Moving out.
You got a target. Couple targets, actually.
One of many.
But you can only see the one,
My
huh?
ammo is gone.
Alright.
I need to reload.
I have to believe you. Let's see.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, you got a target there, apparently. Yeah.
Target disabled.
That nice 69 never fails.
Roger that.
Cool. Mox. Get on in there as well.
Moving. It is under my watch.
Yeah, I didn't really check the target preview for that one either. I just kind of moved them on in. Alright, let's see. There's definitely one more guy, so we want to take care. Yeah.
They will fight no more.
Central. The sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now...
Trust me, Doctor. They know.
We know. Alright, this very well may be it then.
Closing on target position now.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger. Where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtrot 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Oof.
It looks like we'll be getting some help from these new factions. I'd love to check out some of their weapons and equipment if we have time.
Alright, so hey, yeah, we at least got one of them. We got Reapers in the squad now, or at least one of them. I don't know how exactly it works.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Yeah, so, they're weird. They have this whole tree thing going on. So we can make, Outrider more of an explosive person, which is so you detonate an environmental explosive, causing it to deal double damage within twice its normal radius. Does not reveal the Reaper. And I think that applies to anything that could explode in the environment, which is pretty fun and pretty cool. New Blood Trail. Shots deal +1 damage if the target has been wounded this turn already. So that's pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna do that one, I think.
Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities, something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
Yeah. I don't know too much about the system, honestly, but I assume this means numbers go up. I like when numbers go up. So yes, please. Alright, Shocky, what do we got? Here we go. Alright, so you got medical protocol and combat protocol for battle medic and combat hacker, respectively. Which is a medical protocol. The gremlin can perform healing actions remotely. Gremlin heal and gremlin stabilize. The gremlin has a single charge. If a medkit is equipped, the gremlin will gain an additional charge. So that's very cool. Or combat protocol. Send the gremlin to an enemy to jolt them, dealing guaranteed damage, which is increased against robotic enemies. Fancy. And I'll leave that for you to decide if you want to. You don't have to, of course, but there you go. It's pretty fun. Alright. Luke Simon, you are also a specialist. Check you out. You now have a little gremlin. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Amy Coleman, you are now a grenadier. Launch grenade. You got that going for you. Congratulations. All right. And for myself, I guess. Hi. Phantom or Blade Master for Scout and Assault. When a squad is revealed, the soldier remains concealed. Get that, like, Reaper ability. Or all sword attacks deal +2 extra damage and have +10 aim. I don't know exactly what I want. Blade Master or Phantom? I think I like Swingy Sword. It's probably gonna get me killed someday, but I welcome the opportunity to Swingy Sword. Alright, let's do this. No items recovered.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Thank you, Master. Commander, your successful mission in East Asia has fanned the flames of our resistance. We are indebted to you once again. Hopefully these resources will help in your future efforts. Thanks. Scientists and Intel. We have low supplies, though. Oh, no. Well, yeah, we were spending quite a bit, so... Oh, no.
Given time, your prisoner will no doubt share all that they know, especially when faced with the ceaseless terror of the void.
Oh,
We've
no.
had our suspicions, but before now, we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
Oh no, Squatty Mox captured by Gerher Deseric. So this is a whole thing, soldiers being captured. We'll be able to determine where they're being held through a future covert action, whatever that means.
We should talk to our friends with the Resistance. If we deploy on a covert action, they can help us find out where our captured soldier is being held.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
No, thank you. Alright, so what we got here? Yeah, we got some promotions and bonds, which I'm afraid it's just not... I'm not convinced. And yeah, here's this, by the way. Just racking up a grisly set here with all the kills we get. Alright, so for Mr. Pee-Pee Poo-Poo, I have been given permission to promote you as I see fit. So blast padding or shredder. Shred armor or get more armor. And you're safe against explosive attacks, which is pretty cool. Let's see. I'm not sure how much this matters immediately, but shredder is, I believe, really helpful. So there you go. Thank you very much. Alright. And the bond doesn't exist yet. You're wrong. Okay. Let us see. Yeah, we want to do this, and they're still occurring alien degrees. We got science and supply drop. Yeah, alright. I don't think there's anything else really needing our attention. Let's just do the thing.
It would be so easy.
miscreants. Restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have walked among the humans for too long. You've been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. Grant all who oppose our will to the one that succeeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
No idea what that was all
we just
about.
made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Yeah, okay. So this is part of the story as well, is like, you'll always start with the Reapers on your side, basically.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
And same thing here. The assassin is always the first one you kind of encounter as well. Alright, so what do we want to do? We can go to Reaper HQ and we can gain intel. Let me just click on this.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
I don't necessarily want to do this, but I want to look at it at least. Alright, well anyway, you can pass time here and gain intel, which who knows what that means, right? Let's see, we can go here, like there's a mission here, to the black
Our
site.
next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Right, but we need to, like, yeah, get resistance comms and stuff. So, okay, what do we want to do? We can scan for supplies, or we can scan for rookies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yeah, I was busy scanning for supplies when we got so rudely interrupted by a wonderful opportunity. I guess it wasn't that rude.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
Cool, so new tactical and squad upgrades are now available for purchase. New staff slot available trains rookies as specific class. Wonderful. Alright, well, what combat tactics do we have? Yeah, this is a familiar menu from like the first game, basically. We cannot afford anything. We have like 0 supplies. But, a squad size 1, of course, is incredibly important. And squad size 2 as well. Someone exercising and breathing into our ear. Yeah, we'll look at those options later. We can train someone as whatever we want. I guess, yeah, any of our rookies, we can just say, hey, Merry Cruise? Yeah, certainly become squatty, but they'll be unavailable for combat. That's fine. Merry Cruise, we could probably use... I don't know, I think we only have 1 sharpshooter? I'm not sure, but how about you go do that? Probably only have 1 ranger as a thing, but hey, there you go, training! That's some sharpshooter training right there, I'm proud of you. Okay, so cool, we got that going. Let's keep going.
Strategic resource located.
Okay, in spring of 2015, the first game is in 2015, human military forces engaged one of the first alien battleships in the skies over this area. The civilian populace below was devastated during the ensuing battle. We deployed teams to sweep for possible salvage, and they returned with a number of resources found scattered throughout the area. Got it, that's how we got the supplies. Yum yum. And here's another one. Command, after our recent success, members of the Resistance in East Asia have brought us reports of activity we may want to investigate. Not yet, just because it flies you there and it feels unnecessary. But to get an engineer or to get rookies...
I was created as the herald of victory, for no warrior with greater talents can be found anywhere within the Elder's dominion.
You scary. I'll actually back out. I'll go look at that, guerrilla tactics school. Okay, you, hi. I will go ahead and... I don't have any sergeants, I guess. Oh, well, never mind. Zwoosh, back out. Never mind, I apologize. When we get people ranking up, we should do that. I think I'll take the engineer.
Avenger plotting new course.
I don't know, I hope we don't run out of soldiers, but I'm not too convinced we need squatties or rookies. Let's go ahead and scan.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Oh yeah, alright.
Commander, if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible.
Yeah, I still need to like throw in a tutorial in one of these videos because it has that story stuff going on. So, although conceptually the idea of establishing a radio-based communication system for the purposes of organizing a resistance movement is nothing new, harkening back to any number of Earth's previous wars, what we hope to accomplish here is still no small task. The aliens are particularly adept at detecting our signals with a vast array of technology and resources at their disposal. However, working in close collaboration with Chief Engineer Shen, we've begun to salvage some of the aliens' own communications equipment from within the Avenger itself. From studying the surviving log files, we've discovered an astounding number of simultaneous communications being distributed through their network at any given time. This has proven to be the key to our proposed solution. With so much traffic flowing through the alien network, it should be relatively easy for us to disguise our own transmissions among theirs. Using the Avenger as our central hub, we can establish a communications network linking resistance outposts throughout the globe. Every new contact we establish should organize and strengthen the movement as a whole. R. Tigan. Thank you very much. Okay, so we got that done. Yahoo! Resistance Comms is a new facility that's available. The Resistance Comms facility increases the number of regions that we can make contact with. Further contacts can be gained by staffing an engineer here once construction is complete. Ted.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
Sounds like it. Alright, alien biotech. See what's up with that. So one day, having successfully conducted the traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Advent, a thing that we know about, obviously, we now have an opportunity to study the inner workings of the device to gain a better understanding of their motivations. Well, it seems like a thing we gotta do. Maybe. Well, not really. If it only takes one day, then I'm willing to do it.
I will make that our highest priority.
Alright, I'll back out normally for you for this once.
Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
Sounds like it. I trust you on that. Goodbye.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Okay. Communication systems are online, Commander. We can now make contact with the local resistance in New Arctic. Are you sure about that? These regions contact any regions linked to that region become immediately available for contact. Okay. And we got New India as well. Hello. Can we really? Like, we can make contact with them, but can we really do anything with them without resistance radio? I don't know about that. I have not played a whole lot of this game to really know what's up, honestly. Let's go ahead and do it, and we'll see what happens.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
So there you go. You gain resistance bonus for the continent by making contact and building radio relays. So maybe it's a thing.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
Let's see how long it takes. I don't know. We got the black site here, so we want to make contact here.
Using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
There's a whole resistance network, I guess. That's a button. Alright, let's make contact.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
We did it. We made a room. Alright, well, we definitely want to make a resistance ring then. Yeah, it allows managing covert actions and coordinating with resistance factions. Oh, and resistance comms, though. Oh, shoot. Increases the number of regions we can make contact with. Further contacts may be gained by staffing an engineer here once construction is completed. Ah, jeez. Oh, shoot. Well, let's do a resistance ring, because we have a resistance faction or whatever. There's currently an unstaffed engineer who can assist. Would you like to sign them here? No, because we want to do some more clearing out.
Now that members of the resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations together.
Thank you. I just started making that. Alright, supplies 24. A lot of supplies in the alien alloys. There too. I think supplies are more important to me right now anyway than alien alloys, so we'll clear this one. Go, go, go! That'll be 20 days, so it's gonna be a second again. Alright. The thing I fear is scanning and making contact, but then leaving and losing it. I feel like that's a thing that can happen somehow. I don't know. We'll keep going though.
Much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
Well, here you go. We gotta do an autopsy, examine an Advent officer corpse. Okay.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Alright, let's read this. With little time to prepare, we were forced to conduct an extremely invasive procedure on the commander in order to remove what appeared to be an implant carefully enmeshed within the occipital lobe. Although all indications were that the device was not designed for removal, concerns as to the commander's potential longevity and the risk of possible remote manipulation by aliens left us with little alternative. Despite my concerns, the commander has so far felt no lasting effects from the procedure and appears to be recovering ahead of expectations. As for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming, to say the least. The device is psionically driven by the latent energy of the subject's brain, in this case the commander. More importantly, it appears the device functions as both a transmitter and receiver, relaying information via some sort of psionic link. Even after removal, I've had to seal the device to contain residual psionic fields surrounding the implant itself, for fear of what it might be capable of. If my current theory is correct, the commander may have played a more important role in Advent's operations than we could have possibly imagined. Oh, alright, well we have an infirmary now. Decrease the time our soldiers need to recover from injuries, yay. They can be staffed to remove negative traits acquired in combat as well, so that OCD for a little dumpling, alright. For temporary suspension of the soldier's health for duration of any single combat deployment. Okay. And we do have breakthrough for cannons. Okay. Well, let's see. We can do this. Takes 4 days. We can do this. Yeah. I think I want to do this right away because I am, going to a location right now. I want to be able to do the resistance radio. I don't want to leave and lose that progress, which I fear will happen. Oop.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
So we'll do that. No conversation this time. And I'm okay with that. I feel like we're going a little long is the thing, so let's go. There you go, you're a sharpshooter now. I didn't even know what you looked like, but with those shades, totally, yeah. Alright, I'll go ahead and throw someone else in there. It's basically a free slot and stuff to do so. We'll trade somebody as a ranger. Because I do feel like we're low on that. I think it's just the guano.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system...
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Well, that's not great. Alright, yeah, that's a little scripted, of course. You might have seen a snippet of that cutscene in the, I don't know, the last cutscene. Not with Taigen, but it's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, they're targeting innocent civilians in a reprisal strike. This is a lot like the terror missions from the last game, except, you know, the sides are flipped a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Also, yeah, that cutscene showed South America again, which I guess is canon, if you will. But, no, East Asia. Attacking one of the Resistance Havens in East Asia. We need to help them.
Setting course for East Asia.
Zwoosh. Alright. At least in this case, I can
Priority message
back
coming
out.
through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
That should be fine.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Huh. Thank you. Monthly report. I didn't think that'd be now. I thought that'd be at the beginning of the month. Thank you. We did this. We didn't get caught by anything, really.
Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Geez, okay. Well, unfortunately, a brutal crackdown on the Resistance, permanently lowering XCOM's income. They're planning to do that anyway. I would rather not.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Yeah, this is a lot. A lot more happens at the change of the month, you see. Which is apparently now. So, rapid response, the aliens improve their threat response procedures, guaranteeing reinforcements on all guerrilla ops for a month. Or signal jamming, the aliens scramble the Avengers' radio signals, greatly increasing all scanning times for 6 weeks. Preparations to foil these dark events before they can be enacted are already underway. Counter operations will be available soon. Yeah, geez. So I think we can only really stop one of these, I think.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
Alright. Commander, each month the Resistance factions can be assigned orders which will provide bonuses to XCOM. As XCOM gains influence with the factions, additional orders will become available, and they will be able to complete more orders per month.
Things are going so well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Okay, Resistance Rising 1, +1 Resistance Contact. Resistance orders are powerful strategic abilities unique to each faction. Resistance orders can only be activated at the end of each month. Maybe everything's happening because I did that Resistance ring, and so like now everything is online and it's ready to do stuff? I don't know. Lightning Strike units gain 3 mobility for the first 2 turns of battle while the squad remains concealed. Neat? Cool. So, yeah, there's a whole thing here. We only have 2 orders, but we can do both of them, I believe. We have a wild card order right there. Oh, that's... Hold on. Oh, okay, this is locked, actually, never mind. I thought you trusted us! See, +1 resistant contact. I think we're fine. We'll do this one. Because I don't know exactly how the contacts work. I imagine we're good for at least 1. Probably.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support.
Yeah, alright. So we'll have to send away some of our people, but it's for good stuff. So we can... boy, there's a lot of reading today, isn't there? But here's a new faction we haven't...
This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
Yeah, there's another resistance operation here, the Templars, which we know nothing about, but we could do a thing to learn about them, which would be interesting. We could rescue a soldier, which I think we probably want. because it's more or less a free unit, you know? And we gotta save him, we gotta take him back. Alright, so let's do it. In this case, it's just like, yeah, soldier reward mobility +1, and otherwise you just need 2 of them. I think they tell you if there's any dangers of them dying or anything, so I think this is fine and safe. Who wants +1 movement? Shoot, I don't know. We can't send any tired people out. They're so sleepy. I'm gonna send you, pee-pee poo-poo. Get out there. And who do I send with you? But your friend, I guess. I don't think it'll matter much, but yeah, send the 2 of you out there. Be gone for 6 days. Yep, begin action.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
It's just a lot going on here. But alright, 150 supplies right there. That's cool and cute. Yeah, retaliation strike. We can go back to this anytime. Okay, so at long last, I think that is it for today. Yeah, that is a lot. Alright, so I'll see you again on March 22nd. That's, I don't know, a week from now? 10 days from when I'm recording this, if I gotta be honest and open with you. But there you go. Maybe less reading that next time. Who could possibly say? Well, I will see you then. Goodbye.